Welcome back to the Uriah Jokes podcast. And before we dive right back into the interview with Fiona Reed, the comedian, get ready to witness the power of the miracles of Jesus Christ. And speaking of Jesus Christ, welcome your host, Uriah Westman.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is part 2 of the interview with Fiona, and I am Jesus Christ, and you're about to witness the proof of it for the first time ever on YouTube.
Roll the clip.
We froze, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that ranch Wi-Fi.
This is what $29 a month looks like. This is $29 worth. I look really good, though.
I don't know, I'm on my work Wi-Fi, so my bosses can track me. Porn is banned on here.
Oh, use a VPN.
Oh, some guy told me that. He's like, I'm gonna show you how to use a VPN. And I'm like, you came over here and unplugged my fridge. I don't fucking trust you.
What? So wait, someone came over to your house and unplugged the fridge?
Yeah. So I have 2 fridges. I don't know why. I know all the people who've lived in here before me, but I have a regular fridge and then I have a fridge in the laundry room, and I assume that's the alcohol fridge. And it was colder than a normal fridge, so every drink you get from there explodes, but I think that's just part of the spice of life. And he came in and it exploded, and he was like, I'm turning down your fridge. And I was like, that's probably a more reasonable reaction to have. And then the next day I grabbed a drink from the fridge and everything was warm. And he fucking just unplugged it. He didn't know how to turn it down, so he thought the reasonable action was unplugging it.
I mean, if that stupidity is that level, the other thing you would have done is just you leave it open for the day.
Yeah.
Like, it seems more idiotic to unplug it, because then it won't keep it cool at all. Or you just leave the door open, and you're going to make it cooler, which is going to cool the environment, which is going to stop global warming. Unplugging fridges, I mean, that's how you get killed nowadays.
Because the fridge falls on you?
I don't know.
I like just reading into, you're like, I say profound things, and I just like reading into it deeper.
I think that's the bad thing, because the thing is anything I talk about, I barely know what it is. It's only...
but I have to, though.
And that's good. We can say something. Next thing I say, you don't understand it. We're gonna dive into it as if it's something profound, and then we're both gonna come out the other end, admitted to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
To see a brain doctor, because both of our IQs will fall like a GameStop stonk.
Stonk. Yeah. Those good Redditors.
You dive into any of that?
No, I understand.
Got any Dogecoin?
No, I have no Dogecoin. Isn't that old?
No, it's still relevant. I bought it when it was at less than a cent, and now I have of it's at 8 cents. So that's my retirement. If telling jokes for a living doesn't work, I have a joke currency to fall back on.
The economy is just too confusing for me.
Let's get into it then. The economy revolves around money. A lot of people don't have money, but they want money. And all the people that have a lot of money are like, hey, this is my money, so you're not going to get my money. But everyone else is like, hey, I want that money, though.
I give you nothing.
But I don't know. When the coronavirus first started happening, I thought I need to message all these people to make sure they're okay. But then I realized I don't talk to any of these people. My entire life revolved around comedy and just socialness. So now what? I'm supposed to message these people and ask if they're alive? Like, what do you do here? I don't know.
Well, sometimes I get bored. Everyone's alive. Everyone's alive. Name one person who's died.
No one. No one.
Billy Mays here.
Oh, Billy Mays is... Yeah, but that wasn't Corona. I don't know anyone that's got Corona. I don't know anyone that's died of it. And also, it's affected me in a positive sense because now I just have money and I'm not working. And other than that, it's fine. But then other people, it's like, what are you talking about? It's awful.
Yeah. No, it affected me in a positive sense too, though. But I also don't want to catch it. I don't want to catch it.
No one wants to catch it. You get a loss of taste and smell.
Yeah.
And
No,
you have to be home at a certain time. It's like, that just sounds like marriage.
But when I was the training assistant, my trainer told me she wants us to get COVID so that we just already have it or something, and I was like, that's not how COVID works. And then her boyfriend got COVID when he was cheating on her with his wife. And then they were all like having COVID, and I only work with like 4 people, and I was like, I don't want COVID. And they're like, if you don't get COVID, you're not a team player. And I was like, the fuck? So yeah.
That sounds like a boss at a workplace where it's like, if you don't get hurt on the job, you're not a team player. Timmy, he was working overtime, and he drove the forklift and toppled everything over, but he worked hard.
I got hurt
Aren't you a
on the
team
job.
player? Aren't you gonna get hurt like Tommy?
I got hurt on the job. A horse bit me on the throat.
Well, scars remind us that the past is real.
Well, now it's gone, but I used to get a lot of shit from people like, ooh. Oh, I was like working with this cowboy, and he went, what, a vacuum cleaner attack your neck? And I was like, no, a horse did. And he was like, what? Because he like legit thought I was showing up to work and working with hickeys on me like every day that he knew me.
But he thought it was a vacuum.
He was making a joke, like, you get in a fight with a vampire? Oh, did a vacuum get your neck? And I'm like, no.
Oh, he's really just bottom of the barrel jokes. Actually, the thing about that, in both of those jokes I would have said. But I would have said, oh, that sucks. You gotta power steam. You gotta use a power steamer, not a vacuum. Vacuum blows.
No, they suck.
And they're loud.
Yeah. Yeah, I love vacuums.
This is the Uriah Jokes Podcast. If you're just tuning in here, this is Vacuum Talk with Fiona Reed. We're both comedians that don't get paid. But you're talking about not getting coronavirus, but then you have McDonald's.
And this is the first time I've left my house in 3 weeks. I got my nails did, and then I got McD's.
You went to a nail salon and McDonald's. It's like, okay, if I get corona, the 2 things I want to do is a podcast with Uriah where I wear a moon shirt to make sure he knows what moons are. I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm going to go to McDonald's.
Oh, my Wi-Fi cut out. Yeah, but look at my nails, though.
Ooh.
They look grainy. Everything I see on my end is just like this. It's like a before and after. Everything I say is a joke. But it's funny that not only do you not give me anything in return in terms of keeping the conversation going, which is making it very difficult. Because I haven't done a lot of these, but if you're not, but you're not laughing, but then I'm like, okay, now what's going on? I'm digging into my soul.
I'm going out of my way to hurt you today for some reason.
The thing about this is I have the recordings at the end. So I can do whatever I want.
I know you can. Yeah, you're just going to add laugh tracks and stuff.
Oh, I can do whatever. This is just fun. But do you want to be the person that's only in 1 episode when Maximilian's in 5?
You got Maximilian in 5?
5 episodes.
You talked to Maximilian?
Yeah, we talked for 3 hours.
Oh my god.
I had to cut like a half hour because he wouldn't shut up about Avengers.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to put any of this in the show. I don't talk about comic books. It's not part of it.
I can explain to you how jerking off a horse works at my job.
Yes! Yeah, go ahead.
So I've done every job now that involves jerking off a horse because it's a team effort. And so you gotta have a tease mare, right? You gotta have like a horny mare, and you put her in like a little cage because they love them in cages. But and she's just gotta be like screaming and pissing and all the good stuff. Like legit, horses are so into piss play. It's like so they need it. But anyway, and then you get the stallion, and then he gets excited, and you gotta wait for him to get like a good boner. I always have a hard time like judging if it's a good enough boner, like you know. But like, I'm sorry. But like anyway, you gotta like then take them away and you gotta clean off the dick. So you gotta like, I'll send you pictures, but you gotta get a bucket of water and you just scrub it down and stuff. And then you just gotta scrub it off real hard because they just got all this like chunks of stuff on it. I don't know if you've ever left yours alone enough and you get chunks on it. There's always a specific horse penis smell. Like sometimes I just smell that and it's like, whoa. But yeah. And there's a giant pocket pussy, like it's about the size of my torso, I'd probably say. It's like thick, it's big. And you know, there's a dummy that, my job is so boring. There's a dummy that the horse has to jump onto, and then I'm always that person, you have to grab the dick, and then like, I'm usually always getting like just horse pre-cum across like my face and stuff, and you just gotta shove it in there, and the horse, I pin it to the thing, and the horse just does the work, and then there's a whole laboratory that we like do science on it with to make sure that it's quality.
That's just absolutely fantastic. Half of what you were saying, it seems like you were trying to explain to me what democracy was.
Why? What?
I don't know. But that was profound. And if there's anything that I know my listeners want and what they expect from this podcast, is not only talk about jerking off, but they want to know exactly.
Jesus loves me, this I know, when he's come to save the world. From the heavens to the people below, oh, he's come to save the world. I am a rambling man, across the desert in the burning sand, face down the devil himself, but I made it on through. Live and die by the words I choose. 1,000 miles in these worn-out shoes. Oh, another mile behind me with nothing to lose. So come on now, Jesus loves me, this I know, and he's come now to save the world. Oh, from the heavens to the people below, yeah, he's come to save the world. With a love that can sanctify me, send down the angels to love and to guide me. Hallelujah, he is born and he's come to save the world. I try to break the chains that bind me, but no peace on earth I find. I bow my head in prayer, sometimes I bow in fear.